Hey everybody, and welcome back for the very first time to Dark Souls 3. Now, we're not at the title screen like I usually would start off with, because once you click new game, there's a huge cutscene, then you create a character, and honestly we'd be here for like 4 episodes before I even create a character. So, what I've done is I've created my character in advance, I've set up all the things we need, and we're going to jump in. Before we do that, I'm going to reveal who I am, and if you remember, in Bloodborne, I decided to, create a character. I made Jessica Fletcher from Murder, She Wrote. Today's no different. I've made another character. But it's not Jessica Fletcher. So, ladies and gentlemen, I reveal to you now Teal'c from Stargate SG-1. That's as best as I could do. I'm sorry, I tried a lot. I think it's pretty close, but it's not 100%, but you know what, I'm very happy with what we have. So there's Teal'c of Teal'c. Let's finalise our creation, jump into the game with what we have here, and just be happy. Ooh, I wonder what's around here. It's me, Teal'c. So, this game, I wasn't planning on recording this. For one reason and one reason alone. I don't like to record games that I've already played. And I have played this game enough to know that's not how I access my inventory. I've played this game enough to know it kind of inside and out. To the point where I just don't like recording games that I know about. But, you know what, sure, whatever. Give me your stuff. We shouldn't have a problem with this. I should blast through this game. This will be a lot easier for me than Bloodborne was. Not just because this is by far the easiest Dark Souls, but because... Oh, you got backstab on this guy. Murder him. Not just because this is the easiest Dark Souls, but because, I'm not that bad. So, a couple of days ago, I finished one of my challenge runs. I've done so many challenge runs in this game, by the way. Hey, I finished one of my personal challenge runs. I did a shield-only run. Completed the game only using a shield. Before that... Hey. My very first playthrough of this game, I did fists only. No weapons, just pure fists. In Dark Souls 2, I finished that game in the same run, doing never resting at any bonfires, and also no deaths. There's a no death, no bonfire run in one playthrough. So I'm not bad, but I'm gonna suck, because obviously playing games in your own time is a lot easier than playing games while talking about said games. So I'll try to, fill you guys in on information as we go and whatnot, but generally, that phantom scared the crap out of me then. Generally, I should be okay. Should be fine. I mean, I know what I'm doing. I know where all the secrets are. Or at least I should know where all the secrets are. And I should know how to do... I shouldn't even struggle against any bosses. There's really only one change I'm going to make to how I normally play. And that is, I'm going to level up every time I hit a bonfire. Normally I just hold on to my souls until I beat the boss of the area. But I think this time, the best bet... Oh, do you want to see something cool? Right, check this out, See if I can do this without screwing it up. Huh! I missed. That's bad. Okay, we're good. Yeah, usually I'll just go through to the boss and then go level up and I've got a bunch of souls. However, that's because if I screw up, I can always grind out some more souls and be fine. In this playthrough, I don't want to be doing any grinding whatsoever. So just to be safe, I'll level up whenever the opportunity arises for me. Alright, health is looking fine, so I think we're good to just go straight for the boss, to be honest. No sense messing around. So look at this big fellow right here. Sure hope we don't get into any trouble with him. Oh, remove sword. I'll take that, thank you very much. What's this? It's not actually a weapon we can take. That's fine. Hey. Don't you do this, Gundia. You're better than this. So this, I think, is the hardest first boss in any of the Dark Souls games. Despite this being the easiest of the Dark Souls, by far. Oh, I didn't like that. I still think this is the hardest first boss. Oh, why you gotta do that now? Why you gotta do that now? That was awkward. Oh, I'm stuck. Pap. So, I do have plans for this character. A specific build that I want to do. But I'll talk about that when I'm not as concentrating on this guy. There we go. Get out of it, sunshine. Air of Fire destroyed. I received my coil sword. I should get an ember as well. There we go. I'll light this fire. I'll rest the fire to get on my bonfires. My Estus back. Okay, so basic rundown for those who don't know. Estus is your healing. It is, you drink it, restores your HP. Every time you rest at a bonfire, you get it back. It's not like Bloodborne, we have to grind them out. You always get them back when you rest at a bonfire. Another thing to point out is that I have my HUD turned off. Because I think the game looks a lot prettier when it's not covered up in the menus and bars and icons and stuff. So, yeah. My HUD will activate like right now, look, when I'm in battle. And that's all I need. I don't need to know when I'm not in battle. So, look, it'll fade away. Slowly. Anytime now. There we go. So get to see get to see the game in its full glory, and I appreciate that. I think the game's it's a pretty good looking game. One area in particular is incredibly beautiful. Right, let's get up. That's where we're going to. So yeah, that boss I just fought and beat. Well, I wouldn't say it was easy for me. I did get hit a few times. Hey, I'm usually a little bit better than that. I think that is the hardest first boss by far. My first time facing him, it took me like 7 or 8 attempts, I think. It's super difficult. And one of the worst things about that boss, the best, depending on how you look at it, you have to beat him using pure skill. Because at that point, you cannot find any other weapons. And you cannot level up, so you can't just grind out until you're strong to beat him. You have to beat him with your own level of skill. So it's a pure skill-based boss. If you can parry, if you know how to parry, you can do significant damage. So I think that boss is there sort of to teach you, use your shield, learn how to dodge, parry if you can. Right, I'm not going to fight the Sword Master. Or am I? There's that dog. I don't want to fight the Sword Master, but I also do want to fight the Sword Master. Basically, it's a guy who just hangs around outside here. Once you kill him, he's gone forever. He never comes back. He drops nothing of consequence, like some rags and a katana that I'm not going to use. But he's very tough. Very, very tough. Right, so here, this place that we're in right now is our hub world. We are safe in here. We can come here to level up. We come here to upgrade our equipment. We can talk to the NPCs and stuff like this guy. Will give us some stuff. I'm going to skip all the dialogue. I'm also going to celebrate for some reason. I'm going to skip all the dialogue because I've seen it all before. I don't want to see it again. Right, level me up. So we won't be able to level up a lot. So let's bang it into strength and dex for now. So she levels us up. This lady here sells us items. And this man over here upgrades our equipment. So we'll get out of here for now. Are we going to go fight Swordmaster? Well, let's put the sword in here. Remember the one we pulled out of Gundia? That boss? We've now lit this bonfire and we can use this to teleport around the world to many different locations, including, but not limited to, the first place that I was supposed to actually go to. Now, and I could kill these people, by the way, but they're very, very tough, and they'll probably murder me. So let's go fight Swordmaster. So, worth pointing out as well that I am playing this in online mode, unlike Bloodborne, so I can and very much will be invaded. So while I'll point out that I'm very good at the game, I'm not very good at PvP. So I will absolutely get my bum kicked. Right, come on, Swordmaster. You got the skills, Swordmaster. You got those skills that pay the bills. So the class I chose, by the way, is... Oh, that was lucky. I didn't think I was going to hit him. Is... Hey. Pyromancer. Come on, buddy. We're so close to winning. Pyromancer basically means I get to start with the Pyromancer's glove. And an axe and this armor set. Hey. I don't like the fact that you're dodging all these fireballs. Last one. Slam dunk. Goodbye, Swordmaster. Thanks for the stuff. And thanks for enough to go and level up again. Yeah, so I'm going to get invaded a lot, and I'm going to be crap, and I'm going to die. Let's get down here. Level me up, and I'll tell you about the build I'm going to do. Excuse me? Hello? Thank you. Right, I want to get both strength and dex up to 15. We are 18 souls away from leveling up. But what I'm going to do is, before I get dex up, before I get my dex up, I'm actually going to get my strength up to 15. I was going to do them equally. However, since the weapon we're using right now is a strength-based weapon, it makes sense to get strength up first. Right, let's warp to our first actual area, the High Wall of Lothric. Here it is. I'll see you on the other side. Right, we're in. Let's open the door. Let's get out into the world. Teal'c, show us your lovely face. Teal'c, you look... I'm actually pretty happy with Teal'c. Right, we light this bonfire. And the plan is now, every time we hit a bonfire, we go and level up. So we don't lose our stuff. Right, murder this guy before he shoots me, and then I'll start explaining the build. So... if you guys have watched Stargate, you may know this. If you guys have not watched Stargate SG-1, then you may not know this. But Teal'c is an alien called a Jaffa. Hey. And as such, he has alien technology and... I didn't mean to do that. And armor. So, the build I'm going to go with in regards to his weapon is I'm going to use a spear build, because he uses some kind of like space spear that shoots lasers. Hello, buddy. I mean, okay, I wasn't going to do this to you, but come over here. Oh, you cheeky bugger. I was not expecting that. Come on. Come over here. Bit further. Bit further. Oh well, that didn't work. This one. There we go. I was going to do a plunging attack from above. But somehow it didn't work. Right, we should be fine. This guy up here might be a problem, but I'll just fireball him. Maybe I'll fireball him. Maybe he'll hit me before I've managed to throw them. And this one. And then we go. Hoo-yah! Chow! That's come back. I will drink up just in case this guy up here one-shots me. I'll try to kill this guy before he is able to kill me in a single hit. It's this unsuspecting guy there. Basically, he can transform into an evil thing. You know, like how Gundy had that giant black thing that crawled at the back of him? Some of these enemies can also do that, and they're very deadly. Anyway, so yeah, Space Spear. and his spear can shoot like fireballs out of it. So my plan is get a spear, because you know it suits the build, and then also a pyromancer because I can shoot fireballs. So I'm kind of like Teal'c with his spear that can shoot fireballs. I just have a spear and fireballs together. I think that works. I can hear a man. Oh, hello. He was so camouflaged then, I didn't even see him. Yeah, so spear and fireballs, which requires me to have some dexterity. A lowish level of strength, but a decent dex. However, our weapon right now is strength-based, so we're going to be leveling... Well, not leveling up anymore, but we're going to be leveling up strength before dex because it benefits us greater. So at the moment, my plan is to go 15 strength, 15 dex. Can I do a jumping attack? Yeah! Oh, I did. 15 strength, 15 dex, and then eventually like 20 of each. And then I think the highest strength requirement on a spear is maybe 22. Maybe. So I might go to 22 strength. Although, thinking about it, spear's a quality weapon, so I probably want to go 40-40. That's going to be a horrible stat spread, because I also want to go 40-40 with my intelligence and faith. Now, that is a load of mumbo-jumbo, if you don't know what I'm talking about. But, so, say for example, this weapon, this axe, is a strength weapon. So, the higher my strength, the stronger it is. Raising my dexterity has no benefit to it. If I were to use, say, a dagger, that would be a The dagger would be a dexterity weapon. Don't firebomb me, please. Thank you. Ah, there it was. I knew it was coming. The dagger would be a dexterity weapon, and therefore, putting points into strength would do nothing for it. But putting points into dex would. You are a cheeky guy up there. I don't even know if I can hit you with fireballs from here. I can. Lovely. Alright, watch out for this guy who's going to try and stab me as I come up the staircase. Look at him. See him waiting there, look. Yeah. Good job. You did a great job, mister. What was I saying? I've completely forgotten. I got my binocular goggles, so that's something at least. What was I saying? Oh, strength and dex. Yes, so, obviously, no, strength does one, dex does another. But there are certain things called quality weapons, where they scale with both of them. So having a high strength and a high dex improves their attack power. And I think spears are classed as a quality weapon, therefore raising strength and dexterity is good for both. Then you have spells and stuff, and there are two main types. You have sorceries and you have miracles. Sorceries will scale with faith, intelligence, and miracles will scale with faith. However, pyromancies are like the quality version of that. They scale with both intelligence and faith. So if I'm doing like a double quality, strength, dex, int, faith build, which is, you know, not the best. Right, I think the best bet for me to do here is sprint past all these guys, because I need to get up there before the dragon arrives. So this will be fun. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Don't get stabbed in the back. Excuse me, excuse me. The fire should kill a bunch of them. Ooh, that was bad. Don't mind me. Do not mind me. That guy appears to be stuck in the doorway. So what we'll do is we'll just take a bit of a better approach against him. Now that dragon's going to constantly breathe in fire down here. So we can't really run out and grab that treasure. I mean, potentially could. But that would happen. Oops. I don't really want to do that. Also, the fire on the ground hurts. So we could probably run out, grab one thing and run in. But it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. So what we're going to do is hit down around here, and up here. And just through here, we have our next bonfire. However, standing between us and that bonfire is a Lothric Knight. And that Lothric Knight is probably going to kick my head in. There he is. We don't have to fight him. We can let him go. So we will get him, just not right now. Get rid of that. Right, so all we need to do is make sure this guy doesn't kill us. Now this guy, a lot of people run past him to the bonfire. I found that sometimes if you do that, he will follow you, or he'll gain aggro but won't follow you. And what that does, it prevents you from resting at the bonfire. You can still light it as a checkpoint, but you can't rest at it because he's got aggro. It happens most of the time, actually, if I try to run past. So, how many souls do we have? I'm assuming enough to go and level up. Now, I'm going to make a huge mistake here. I did say, you know, I'll go level up every time I hit bonfire, but I want to backtrack ever so slightly to get something, and then we'll go level up. However, the problem we're going to have is, if I backtrack, there's a very real possibility I'm going to die. So that's a thing. So I need to make sure I kill all these guys. I also need to hope that that dragon doesn't free fire on me. It shouldn't do, unless I try aggravating it by throwing a fireball up there. It should just ignore me. You still alive? Right, so I don't know if you noticed it when I was here last time, but down here is a treasure chest. However, unfortunately for us, this treasure chest is not a treasure chest. It is a mimic. So we are going to kill this thing. If we can. Hopefully. Don't kick the mimic. That would have been a grab. That would have been instant death for us, I think. Oh, spin kick. Oh, the big kick. Oh, we're dead. I knew that was going to go bad for me the moment he landed that spin kick. Generally, you kind of want to kill them before they get up and aggroed. Now, don't worry, those souls that we lost, they're not lost forever. We can go pick them up. As long as we don't die along the way. The only bad thing that has happened from death there is the fact that we lost our ember. Now, what that means is, we can no longer... You cheeky little git. We can no longer be invaded, which is a good thing. But it also means our health is lower by 10%, I think. Because having an ember gives you like 10% more HP. The reason I'm killing these guys, by the way, is because I don't want them sneaking up on me while I'm in there. I mean, they may not. But the fact that they may is enough of a reason not to. So our souls should be like down here somewhere. There they are. So this time, let's destroy some of this fence so that we get stuck on it. And then we will do this good and proper. That's perfect, just hit the wall. Roll. I was very concerned then. I'm more concerned about the fact that he's not doing anything. There we go. No! Okay. I was really scared. The reason I want to kill him is because he drops a better version of the weapon we're using. This deep battle axe, again, it's not something we're going to be keeping forever because we want a spear, but it's significantly more powerful than we are. So, I know this screen is a little awkward to read. So, the physical damage goes down by like 14 points. The plus 24 is from scaling. But it also has 96 dark damage. So, overall, it's better. Although, no, I'm not going to talk about split damage because then things get awkward. I'll give a brief rundown. Okay, so let's say you have a weapon that does 100 damage. You hit an enemy that has 10 defense. You now do 90 damage. But let's say you have a weapon that does 50 physical damage, as well as... Don't shield bash me. As well as 50 dark damage. That's a total of 100, right? However, when you hit that enemy... both those damage numbers have to go through their defense level. So that 50 damage is reduced by 10 down to 40. And the other 50 damage is reduced by 10 down to 40 for a total of 80, whereas the pure damage would have done 90. It gets worse if your damage split between multiple. For example, there's a weapon that is dark, physical, and fire. Now, this weapon that is dark, physical, and fire would have to go through defenses 3 times, losing even more damage overall.
Welcome home, Ashen One.
I honestly thought I was about to punch her in the face then.
Very well, then.
It's because this game has motion controls for gestures. Right, I get 2 points. I really want to do Dex, but we're not going to get a spear until after the next boss, so strength would help. The HP would be nice, but it's not massively worth it at the moment. In fact, that doesn't even increase our... Oh, there's no scaling. Yeah, that's right. Okay. We will... Dexterity. Makes sense. We're at 15, 14, 14, 14. And that is all we need. How many souls do we have still? Shh, 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 shh. Stop talking. I need to go in my inventory. 466. Not enough to level up. Let's get out of here. So we're going to go back where we came to, which is the tower on the wall bonfire. And we're here and we can proceed. So we've got a stronger weapon. And we have not really increased our strength, but increased our dex. So it doesn't help us. But you know what? We're in a good position to move through. Stop doing whatever you're about to do. If you throw a knife at me, or even stab me with said knife, I will not be happy. So where's this guy? There he is. Let's plunge that guy. Hey, don't you throw stuff. Don't you try stabbing me. Good. As you see, like, darkness coming off them when I hit them. That's just because the weapon has dark damage on it. Nothing particularly amazing. Right, I love killing this guy. Get down. And then this guy as well. Get down. Gotta make it look cool. You have to make it look cool. And we'll come back up for these guys worshipping the dead dragon. We'll grab our treasure. And then, do I pop an ember? No, not right now. Right, so remember the dark guy that Gundia popped into the blackness, and then that other guy was going to pop into the blackness? There's one on this roof as well that is going to try to do that. Let's read the message. Try stealth. So let's try and kill that guy before he turns into the massive black evil that's going to kill us. There you go, we did it. It was close though. Then we're going to murder all these other innocent bystanders. I mean, look at this poor guy. Look at him. Some fire bombs. Ooh, Roger. Right, there will be a little crystal bug down here. They're kind of rare. Once you kill them, they're gone forever. And they drop materials for you to upgrade your stuff with, if there is. Come here. Come here. Don't you disappear. There we go, we got him. Got a raw gem, which is unfortunately something we just got from another enemy. So one of the things I really like about this game is wherever you look, that's places you've either been or are going to. So up there is where we got our binoculars. Up there is the dragon that breathes fire. Down here is where we're going next, and then over that way, and then over this way, and then beyond that wall. I really like that aspect of the game. Alright, I'm going down here. Now, one thing I always forget to do, and I'm going to do it this time, make sure I actually do it, is to kill the crossbow man. Here. He loves to shoot me. Right, crossbow man here. May also notice on the right-hand side there are some fingers. That's a man waiting to climb over. So, I'm going to ignore the crossbow man. Hit the guy in the fingers. Kill the crossbow man before he shoots me. Kill this guy. Now, the spear that I want to get, we will not be able to access until after the next boss. However, there is an enemy in this room that has a spear. If we kill him, there is a chance he will drop said spear. However, it's a low chance and he's a tough enemy. But I will, you know, I'll murder him. Where are you? sure there's a guy who likes to climb in. I swear there's a guy who likes to climb in out the window here. And he's not there, and that concerns me. Greatly concerns me. Right, so... Oh, here he is. Right, let's try this. And the ideal thing we want to do is have him block... Oh, I missed my turn there. Block twice. Because that'll stagger him like that, and then we can go... Boom! Skaboom! Give me your spear. No, we didn't drop it. It's unfortunate, but you know, these things happen. It's actually one of the coolest looking spears in the game as well. Is his Lothric Night Spear. How far do you want to run? His Lothric Night Spear is... it just looks like a regular spear, but it's got a banner wrapped around it. Like a war banner. I think it looks really, really cool. So, we want to drop down here for treasure and stuff, but it's an awkward situation down here. I can't come back up, so I have to go into where the enemies are living. That's awkward. The Restorer Straight Sword, one of the better weapons in the game. We're not going to be using it. I don't want to lock onto that guy. I want to get this guy. I think I can free aim it from here. There we go. You cheeky little... I'm gonna die. That was close. That was very close. Right, this guy. Hit the wall. Yeah, I knew it was gonna hit the wall. Hit the floor. Perfect. Dog is down. That's good. Drink the mana. Get this guy. If I wanted to come a bit closer so I can plunge him. I'll plunge this guy. And his friend. Roll! Fireball! Watch out for the dog that comes up behind you! Oh, my health is incredibly low. I honestly am surprised I survived that. My health is so low. Oh! He staggered his attack then. You see that? He held his weapon up in the air for so long. Titanite Shard will come in handy. Oh, what'd you drop? Titanite Shard, nice. Estus Shard is the perfect thing for us. Here's the dog that I was telling you about. So we take care of that guy. Teal'c is what we came down here for. Well, other than the Estus Shard. I think that's everything that's down here. I don't think there's anything out of this doorway apart from a drop down. Yeah, we don't want to drop down here, although we could. If we drop down, we make a run for the next bonfire, I guess. Technically the same bonfire, but you unlock a shortcut. But I don't think that's worth it. I think the easiest thing to do is actually just go around. That is my feeling. Yeah, so how are you guys feeling about this game, by the way? The fact that I know what I'm doing. Is this spoiling any of the fun? Hello. Mister with no health. Don't know where he came from. I need to be careful of some enemies that are going to be hanging around down here. Right, so there's a tough enemy here. Normally, I fight him. I always fight him. However, I don't think that's the best idea right now, considering we're so close to the shortcut, and the fact that we don't have any ability to heal or throw fireballs anymore. So just gonna grab some of this loot, then make our way away from this guy. Alright, that was all the loot, wasn't it? Yeah. Sometimes you get lucky and he walks into the fire and nearly kills himself. So yeah, we've got a couple of little tough sections. Oh, tough sections. We've got to kill this guy without getting shot. And we've got to kill this guy. Then we can, if we want, make a jump across this rooftop. I always seem to miss this though. I'm terrible. I'm gonna risk it. Yeah, I'm terrible at that. And look, I'm nearly dead. Shouldn't have risked it. We're not gonna die. There's no no particularly strong enemies in our way. In fact, there's one strong enemy, but it's not going to be a problem enemy. Alright, so here's a man and his million friends. So one of the problems I'm going to have with the spear, when we finally get to the point we have the spear, is that the spear is very much a single target weapon. Very thrust weapons and stuff. Although the spear that I'm planning on going for also has a sweep attack, which is good because that basically removes the one weakness of being a single target weapon. But we don't get that until the next area. So very nice. Right, so this is where the tough enemy is. It's not that tough of an enemy. It's one we've fought before. It is the Axeman. So this area should begin to look familiar, because we are almost back at the very beginning of the game. Oh, not the very beginning, but the beginning of the High Wall of Lothric. You'll see as I begin to go up. Right, the dog will chase us, but I want to get out of the range of the archer before I fight him. Oh, camera! Oh, the archer dropped down. Made my job easier. Okie dokie, so we run up. And here we have the Bonfire. Right, I'm gonna go level up because I don't want to lose my souls. And then, where are you? She's over here now. She moves around, it's really awkward. Shush, 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 just let me level up, please. We'll do Dex. Right, strength Dex at 15, that's what I wanted. Shh, don't talk to me. But you know what, we might have enough money to buy the armor set that I want. It's not an armor set that's good at all, but it looks like what Teal'c wears. Oh, it's 800. I'll buy it later. It looks like what Teal'c wears when he is a Jaffa guard in Apophis' service. Oh, no, we also got an Estus Shard. We'll go turn that Estus Shard into another bottle, and that means we can now drink Estus. Drink more Estus, should I say.
Oh, yeah.
So there we go, we've now got 4 of them, and what I'm also going to do is... We've got 4 yellow and 1 blue. I'm going to turn that 1 blue mana one into a HP one. We can change it back whenever we want. But for now, I think it's more important to have lots of HP than it is to be having lots of mana, because we don't use our magic all that much, and I don't see us using it all that much soon. Right, so we don't go to the second bonfire anymore, we'll go back to the first one, because of that shortcut we opened. And we are back. So now we're going to head this way. We're going to murder this guy. Oh. I thought he was going to shoot me then. I honestly did. And then we can just pretty much skip a lot of stuff. We should always kill this guy though, because he likes to jump on the elevator with us. Oh, he dropped a great axe. He likes to jump on this elevator with us, and then murder us. So the great axe shouldn't be any good for us. It's probably not enough strength for it. Yeah, we need 32 strength just to wield it. That is crazy. Right, this guy and his friend squad. Dunzerd. We have the crossbowman waiting here. And then we have his friend down here. Now, I'm going to try and make that jump again. I can't even remember what's across. I think it's something absolutely not worth it whatsoever. We made it. Ring of Sacrifice, yeah, it's not worth it. And we could potentially plunge this guy. As I said, this guy's very tough. Maybe that's why that's there. Less for the Ring of Sacrifice and more for the plunging of that guy. Makes sense, I guess. Right, we've got 2 ways to go. We can go this way, or we can go this way. This way is the boss, and this way isn't. But this way is a dead end, and it's something that we need. Alright, so you... Come on. Block another one, I dare you. Block one. Perfect. Give me your spear. Oh, he's got assistance. Oh, free hit combo, is it? I can do those, but I only did 2. Oh, they didn't drop anything. My luck is terrible. Alright, so we cleared that area out pretty fast. We'll go in here, and this will get us the thing we need. It's a very simple dead end. We talked to Emma. She don't have anything really interesting to say.
Ah, I am Emma. Allow me to speak. You will not find they have left to their journey ahead to the Forge on.
Thank you. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to like cycle through the dialogue super quick. I'm going to leave it on for maybe half a second, and then that way it's not too... Oh, this guy up here, by the way, is really difficult. That way it's not too time consuming, not slowing down the video, but also if you yourself wanted to read what is said, you can just pause the video on each sentence. Alright. Don't kill me! This guy's so tough. Yeah, any enemy that has red glowing eyes, by the way, is usually incredibly difficult. Crap! I knew that was happening. I knew that was going to happen. That's okay. Again, those souls will remain there. We can go pick them up. So the one downside to losing our souls there is that we have to go back up there, which means fighting past those 2 knights again. And ideally, I didn't want that to happen. Because I don't want to waste any... Stop. Stop it. Don't let your friend attack me in the spine. That was close. Yes, I've got to go up there. I'm going to try and fight that guy one more time. If you kill him, he doesn't respawn. I don't think he respawns. But it gives you something. Again, I forget what... I think it's like a gem. Or maybe it's like an upgrade material. I really can't remember. That's bad. Whatever, we'll go down. We'll take care of this. We'll take fall damage because, you know, we're hard cases. We can handle it. Oh, I missed that guy. Stop. So you can't take anything lightly in this game. Even weak little enemies like that. You may notice one of them start to go into a flurry. If he catches you with that flurry, you're dead, basically. You're not going to survive it. Even the weakest enemies in the game can destroy you. Right, let's try this again. We don't need to fight the big fat knight. Right, we want to aggro the shield and spear one. Come on. Come over here. Come a bit closer. Get wrecked. Oh, what? He should absolutely be dead now. Did he take no damage from my attack? I 100% don't understand what happened there. 100%. Where's your friend? There he is. That was silly. Ah, baited you. Made him drop his shield. But literally made him drop his shield. Right, I'm going to heal up, even though my souls are good. Right, my health is good, sorry. I'm going to grab this. Then we're going to do a war cry here, and he shouldn't hear it. Then we're going to sneak up on him. So that war cry, combined with two-handing the axe, should let us have a very powerful backstab. Not enough. It looked like it nearly just one-shot us. This guy is not to be taken lightly. I think I get one more fireball. Yeah. Oh, no! I'm okay with this. Fortunately, I do have to drink 2. Right. Oh! Please. There we go. We got a refined gem. That's what he had. Also, I think he's standing over a body that you can loot. Am I remembering that right? No, I'm remembering that wrong. So we're basically done here. There's another enemy up there. I don't think he's guarding anything, though. I just think he's just patrol. Oh, he is guarding something. Alright, we shouldn't die against this guy. Just the 2. I was expecting a lunge. Oh! Oh, I kicked him. Look at his health. Stop! Don't you kill me up here. For all that, to die there. Oh, they're saying it's like a big hammer thing. Right, okay. We're done. Down here is the boss, but there's absolutely no sense in us going to fight the boss when we've got no health and no way to heal. So what we're going to do is we're going to retreat back to the bonfire. Rest at the bonfire. It heals us up, gives us all of our restus back. Sure, it respawns the enemies, but we no longer have to fight that really tough guy, nor do we have to fight the 2 Lothric knights. We can basically just go straight to the boss. Literally sprint straight to the boss. There will only be 2 enemies in this area that we haven't killed at all. And they're just the basic enemies from the beginning of the game. With shields and spears. I think they can drop that. Excuse me? Excuse me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, that happened. Right, well, we died, fortunately, incredibly close. We died here. So I'm going to grab our souls, of which we have a lot. We're going to go level up. Possibly twice. Maybe even buy that armor. I would very much like that armor. Ah, she sat down here still. Hello! Can I level up, please? Right, 1515 is what I wanted. I want to get those up to 15. I'm like 1,000 short. That's fine. I probably have 1,000 souls on me, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this armor. Purchase. I mean, it doesn't look very good at all. But it is like what Teal'c wears. Does he wear chain pants as well?
Ashen one.
I can't. Shush! When people talk to you, by the way, you can't access your inventory, which is horrible. Don't worry, sir. It's a little bit like what Teal'c wears. He has chainmail, but you can see his like skin underneath. You know what? Better than nothing. Better than nothing. You may notice I'm not even looking at defense and stuff like that. Literally don't care. We're just doing it for style at this point. Travel to the high wall. Let us go and fight the boss. Right then, so the boss that we're going to go and fight isn't the hardest boss. I would say I'd say it's easier than Gundyr. There just happens to be... Got another raw gem. There just happens to be a part of the fight where things can get incredibly deadly incredibly quickly. So, the boss, for the most part, is incredibly easy. I'm going to go and rest at the bonfire. I shouldn't be taking any damage before I go to this boss fight. This boss, for the most part, is incredibly easy. But once you get to like his second form, every boss has 2 forms, by the way. They don't necessarily physically transform, but they'll act differently. It's like a second phase and a second form. This boss's second phase means he loves to run from one end of the arena to the other in rapid succession, and that charge move can take off almost all of your health in a single attack. which sucks. You know, if he's gone all the way up there, I might be able to make it on the elevator. Sometimes he doesn't like you getting on the elevator, and he'll jump on it with you and try to murder you. Right, so we are just going to go straight for the boss. We don't need to fight anything around here. So maybe some angry men. Actually, you know what? Fight this crossbow man. Probably for the best. And possibly even his friend here too. Right, so we don't even have to go around there. We can drop over the edge down here, look. Onto this. Then there's an enemy sat here who we can plunge attack. Or we can miss. It's still at full health. And then these are the two guys I told you about that we're not going to fight. Swords and spears. They can drop the spears, I guess. Hey! What are you doing? Don't do that. Right, come on, Teal'c. Let's get out of here. Open these doors. There's a tree going through it. Uh-oh, Teal'c. What is this? Could it be? It is Vort. Vort of the Boreal Valley. With his big old mace. Right. Let us get it on. Get a bit of a war cry going on. And we don't lock onto the enemy, because locking onto the enemies is generally a bad thing. So the key to this boss, and most bosses, is to just crawl up their bum and live there for as long as you can. Second form incoming. This is where things get chargy. Whoa. Come on, let's get a perfect. Oh, we got a perfect against him. Sorry, Vort, but you are done, my brother. Ember restored. We can once again be invaded and our maximum health has increased slightly. 4,000 souls. You know what that means? We're going to go and level up. There you are. Let's level my bum right up.
Very well then.
And then we're going to bang it into faith up. And then I feel like we should get something. Oh, we don't have enough. We do not have enough. Well, you know what, let's level that up. We need 1,100 more. We possibly have enough souls in our inventory right now. 1,100, let's use that. 400. Too fast for my menu. There's another 400. And then, let's use like 4 of those, should do. 800.
Well, very well then.
Alright, let's do up Dex. Gives me 500 souls, and that's good. We're level 20 going into the next area, and that's what I'm going to call it for today. I'm going to say thank you for watching. This is going to be a 1 hour long episode because I think it's going up on Sunday. So tune in again on Tuesday to see us go through those doors at Vort of the Boreal Valley. For now, though, goodbye.